The fox is one of the most interesting and diverse animals in the Canidae family, with outstanding characteristics such as high intelligence, flexible adaptability, and charming appearance. Foxes belong to the genus Vulpes, but some species such as the gray fox or the island fox are classified in other genera. There are currently about 12 species of foxes in the world, widely distributed from North America, Europe, Asia to North Africa. In folklore, foxes often appear as a symbol of cunning, but in nature, they are talented predators and play an important role in the ecosystem. In terms of appearance, foxes are on average smaller than wolves but larger than weasels, with a body length of about 45 to 90 centimeters and a tail length of 30 to 55 centimeters. The most recognizable feature of foxes is their thick, soft fur, often with a prominent orange-red color in red foxes, but there are also species that are gray, white, or black depending on their habitat. The bushy tail not only helps foxes maintain balance when moving at high speeds, but also serves as a tool to keep warm in the cold winter. The large, pointed, upward-pointing ears help them hear prey from a long distance, even when mice burrow deep under the snow. The habitat of foxes is extremely diverse, from dense forests, grasslands, rocky mountains to arid deserts, or even urban areas. This amazing adaptability comes from their omnivorous habits. The fox's menu includes rodents, rabbits, birds, eggs, insects, fruits, and vegetables. In particular, the red fox, Vulpes vulpes, often hunts at dusk or at night, using its super-sensitive hearing to detect the slightest noise. When hunting, they can jump up to 3 meters high in a mouse jump style to pounce on prey from above. In terms of social behavior, foxes often live alone or in small groups of parents and young. Breeding occurs once a year, with a gestation period of about 50 to 60 days. Each litter consists of 4 to 6 cubs, which are raised in dens dug by the mother or repossessed from other animals. Dens usually have multiple escape routes for defense. Both mother and father care for the young, teaching them hunting skills before separating after 6 to 7 months. The average lifespan of a fox in the wild is 3 to 4 years, but in captivity, they can live up to 14 years. In culture, foxes appear in many different images. In Japan, foxes, kitsune, are considered sacred creatures, able to transform and possess supernatural intelligence. Meanwhile, Aesop's fable, The Fox and the Crow, depicts foxes as tricksters. Regardless of the meaning, foxes are fascinating animals because of their beauty and complex behavior. However, foxes also face many threats such as habitat loss, hunting for fur, and rabies. Some species, such as the Darwin fox, like Calopex fulvipes, are endangered with a population of only about 250 individuals. Fox conservation requires efforts to reduce conflicts with humans and protect natural ecosystems. In general, foxes are not only resilient animals but also colorful cultural symbols. From the Arctic forests to the Sahara Desert, from legend to science, foxes remain one of nature's most magical creatures. In the diverse world of the fox family, each species possesses unique evolutionary characteristics to adapt to its specific environment, starting with the red fox, Vulpes vulpes, the most widely distributed species with a range spanning from the Arctic to North Africa, Eurasia, and even Australia, where it is considered an invasive species. The red fox has a distinctive orange-red fur, white belly and black legs, weighing 5 to 15 kilograms. They are known as talented sniffers when they can detect prey under 1 m of snow thanks to parabolic hearing. In contrast to that bright color is the Arctic fox, Vulpes lagopus, a master of camouflage with fur that changes from white in winter to gray-brown in summer. The soles of their feet are covered with thick fur to protect against the cold, the ability to withstand temperatures of minus 70 degrees Celsius, thanks to a special circulatory system that keeps their tail and snout warm. They hunt lemmings using the gravity jumping technique to penetrate the soft snow. Down in the desert, the fennec fox, Vulpes certa, impresses with its 15 centimeters long ears, a natural radiator that helps release body heat, weighs only 1 to 1.5 kilograms. The smallest fox family has furry feet to prevent burns when moving on hot sand at 80 degrees Celsius. They live in groups of 10 individuals in burrows 10 m deep underground to avoid the sun. Asia has the Bengal fox, Vulpes bengalensis, with grayish-yellow fur that helps blend into the dry steppe. a bushy tail with a characteristic black tuft of hair, they take advantage of abandoned burrows of jackals rather than digging their own. Meanwhile, the Tibetan fox, Vulpes ferulata, living at an altitude of 300 m, has an extremely strong skull to dig rodents under hard rock. Ash-gray belly fur helps absorb maximum solar radiation. Particularly endangered is the Darwin fox, like Calopex fulvipes. In Chile, only 250 individuals left with glossy black-gray fur, short legs adapted to temperate rainforests, food mainly insects and wild fruits. In Africa, the bat-eared fox, Otocion megalotis, is amazing with 48 teeth, the most in the carnivore family. Specializes in crushing insect bones. Giant ears help eavesdrop on the footsteps of termites underground. North America is home to the gray fox, Urocyon cinereoargenteus, the only tree-climbing species thanks to its curved cat-like claws, salt and pepper back fur with a black stripe running down its back. They often play dead to escape predators. The swift fox, Vulpes velox, as its name suggests, reaches speeds of 60 kilometers per hour thanks to its slim body of only 2 to 3 kilograms, living in burrows with up to 4 escape hatches on short grass plains. Notably, the island fox, Urocyon littoralis, in California, only one-third the size of the red fox due to the island dwarfing effect. They eat both crabs and cactus fruit. Each island population has a different genetic set due to thousands of years of isolation. Each fox species has its own evolutionary story, from the Arctic fox's seasonally changing coat, the fennec fox's super-efficient cooling system to the gray fox's unique tree-climbing skills. This diversity not only reflects the fox family's strong vitality, but also teaches about nature's amazing ability to adapt to the harshest challenges. Fox behavior details. The fox's hunting behavior is a perfect symphony of evolution, starting with the freezing behavior, technique when detecting prey. The red fox, Vulpes vulpes, can stand absolutely still for 15 minutes to fool a hare before making a precise parabolic jump of up to 5 m. In particular, in winter, they use the Earth's magnetic field as a biological compass when hunting. 72% of successful jumps occur when the fox is facing magnetic north. Arctic foxes, Vulpes lagopus, have developed the skill of hunting in the dark, under the deep snow. After locating lemmings with their super-sensitive hearing, they jump straight up and dive headfirst into the soft snow, their snouts acting as a snow drill. Fennec foxes, Vulpes certa, demonstrate their intelligent adaptation to the desert environment. They dig like biological excavators at a speed of 1 m/3 minute to catch scorpions, while using their thickly furred feet to pound the sand to force desert snakes to come out. In terms of social behavior, foxes exhibit a much more complex structure than the legendary loner. Red foxes form a helper system, family group, where the adult female from the previous litter stays behind to help raise her newborns instead of leaving the pack. They communicate with 28 different sounds, from the geckering, howl when fighting for food, to the wow 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 sound of danger. Arctic foxes have extremely systematic warehouse habits. An individual can bury up to 100 lemmings and reserve around a 15 square kilometers territory, remembering the exact location thanks to the scent of urine marking. Surprisingly, the gray fox, Urocyon cinereoargenteus, is the only species that knows how to share territory without violence. Unrelated groups use an area of 4 to 5 square kilometers without conflict thanks to a sophisticated system of scent markers. The reproductive habits of foxes also contain countless interesting things. Red foxes perform a 3-week marriage proposal ritual with acrobatic chases. The male offers food and prepares a burrow together. Notably, female foxes can delay nesting for up to 8 months if environmental conditions are unfavorable. Fennec foxes are monogamous for life, with the male fox taking on 80% of the work of raising their young, from guarding to feeding. In Arctic foxes, group breeding occurs when 2 to 3 females give birth together in a connected burrow system to protect each other. The fox's ability to learn is demonstrated in the food maze experiment. Red foxes only need 3 tries to memorize a complex route, 1.5 times faster than domestic dogs. In the wild, gray foxes know how to imitate the cry of rabbits to lure prey, and even observe farmers sowing seeds and then returning to dig them up to eat after 2 weeks. In urban London, red foxes have developed the skill of opening trash can lids with a twisting motion using their snouts, and have also learned to cross the street at a green light with a 97% success rate.